Tom. Manatee's out here enjoying his best life. Welcome to a brand new week. Dad's here. It's actually Wednesday right now. On Monday and Tuesday, I was getting the house cleaned up and streaming and editing.
Having fun?
Dog's having a good time. We were gonna go to Zilker Park, but it's still closed off because of Austin city limits. It's been, oh God, get out! Hey, Manatee, out of the puddle! Out of the puddle! Out of the puddle, buddy! Come on, out! He loves the puddle. A little muddy buddy. But anyway, spent the last couple days streaming and getting the house cleaned up. Do not go back in that puddle, you little jerk. Yeah. I have no idea. Bud, I just got that car. Come here. Out of the puddle.
Walk down towards the river?
What?
Walk down towards the river?
Yeah. Then I spent yesterday playing Metroid Dread before I picked Dad up at the airport. He had a very delayed flight, so when we got back, he just went right to bed. And I stayed up a little bit playing Mario Picross. Come on! Are you kidding me, Manatee? Bud just wants to lay down in the puddle. Buddy, come on. It is Sunday. Dad has since gone home. We had a good time. We went to a bunch of places that Manatee would enjoy. Immediately after I stopped vlogging at the park, Manatee walked over to some steps. It's like some steps for putting down like a boat or going swimming into oh, I forgot what the name of the lake is called. I think it's called like Ladybird Lake. It's pretty much the divisor between downtown Austin and South Austin. He walked down a set of those stairs, didn't realize that the way leading into the water didn't have a step in the water, so he tried to step in the water and just fell in. Did not get footage of that because I was afraid. I didn't know if he could swim or not. But fortunately, when he pulled his head out of the water, he swam back over. He paddled his way back over to the stairs and propped up his front paws up there, and I pulled him out. We went to my dad and I went to a place called the Armadillo Den, which is this. It's like this big sort of moderately sized outdoor venue with a bunch of picnic tables everywhere and food trucks and like a live concert stage. And it advertised it as a dog park, but it's very closed off. Not that grand of a dog park. But the food was good. And the entertainment was good. We were able to bring Manatee, and I think he enjoyed it a lot. Went to the dog park that I normally go to, and another dog there was playing very aggressively with him, and the owner of that dog pretty much refused to do anything about it. So I had to keep him on a leash for a while we were there, and at some point we just left because like every time we tried to like have him go off the leash, this other dog would just come up and be like super aggressive toward him. So that wasn't really working out. And then, it was yesterday. Yesterday was when my dad left to go back home. He left at around like 7 a.m. Brought him to the airport. I came back home and went back to bed. Streamed more Metroid Dread, which was always fun. That game is really good. I'm almost done with it. I'm just trying to collect the rest of the collectibles, and then pretty much I just got to go fight the final boss more or less, and then we're absolutely done with the game, 100%. I might go back and try different runs of it, see what the fastest I could beat it in terms of time is, and also see what the fastest I could beat it while getting 100% is. So, because I feel like it's a game that I'll want to play again even after I beat it. And then we get to today, where I took Manatee to the park, and that aggressive dog wasn't there, but the people there assured me that they would talk to the owner of that dog. But he went to run and play with some other dogs, and he ran into that dog park has a lot of like amenities that are like would be seen at like a dog show. So like the up and down ramp, or like a tube, or like the zigzag thing, or the seesaw. He ran into the sharp edge of the seesaw and cut like right. I guess it's his left eye, like right underneath his left eye. And it didn't seem like it was that bad at first, but the more I watched it, and the more like I saw like it was probably around like 3 hours after he got that cut that I made the decision to take him to the emergency vet. It had stopped bleeding at that point, but it was still very exposed and very raw. So I was worried about that. So I took him to the emergency vet, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll get him stitched up." So he spent like 9 hours there, and this poor little sea cow is just so tired. He's such a brave little trooper. He's so tired, in fact, that he wouldn't accept a treat from me. When we got home, he's supposed to take a painkiller, in addition to all the other medications he's got to take right now. Because he's got to take the antifungal medication for the yeast infection, and he has to take a antibiotic for the bacterial infection. Fortunately, the antibiotic also works for his stitches there, but now he's got to take a painkiller. Fortunately, he only has to take it for a day and a half. Gave me 6 pills, 2 pills every 12 hours, and that should help him out. But he's very tired, very stressed out, and he gets the stitches out in 2 weeks. But until then, we're back in the donut. We haven't had the donut on him since he got neutered. But now he's back in it again. And I hate that he has to be in the donut at all. Because under such poor circumstances for him. Poor little guy. You can see where they shaved his paw right there. And let me see if I could show. Hey, buddy. You can see like that red mark underneath his eye there. That's where he got cut. And that's where he stitched up. So it's about 1 a.m, technically a Monday. So we're gonna go to bed now, and hopefully he'll bounce back a little bit tomorrow. A bunch of the stuff that we got to do for him is to make sure he doesn't get like too excitable or anything. Make sure the stitches don't get dirty. I'll probably still take him out for walks and things like that, just because like he does need that like excitement factor. He just needs something to burn his energy. And even though the painkillers also act as a sedative, I don't think that's the best way to be burning his energy. But anyway, I hope this week went better for you than it has for Manatee. I did enjoy seeing my dad again, and I hope he has a speedy recovery. 2 weeks, buddy. 2 Sundays from now. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next week. Later.